It just fucking froze.
You can do it where it's not so zoomed in.
There it goes. Oh, how do I do it where it's not so zoomed in? This is like I'm scooting on back here.
You just pick the thingy. You just pick.
Pick a different one. That one?
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
That one?
Yep.
There you go. All right. Hi, everybody. I'm Lady Red, and this is Lady Red's Tech Reviews. We have two special guests tonight, my good friends, Mill Hustles and John from Magic Tech Review.
What up? What up?
Aloha.
All right, so big news came out today. Metro is going back into Walmart. It was in Walmart years ago, and now they're coming back to Walmart. And
no way.
Have you missed that? Where have you been? It's been like burning Twitter all day.
Oh wow! No,
yeah,
I don't know.
Yep, Metro and Terrible Mobile are coming back.
Yep. Oh, and you know what else I've heard? Boost is expanding.
Expanding to what?
Like our business group has 4 stores, right? And the one that is close, one of them is really close, is right outside Memphis. And my good friend Linda that's her store. And she said she talked to the T-Mobile lady the other day, because T-Mobile is like their neighbor. And she told her that Boost was coming to town. And see, I've been kind of trying to watch and snoop around in the news, find anything I can, what's going to happen, with the whole AT&T buyout. And I'm just really curious to see, what they do with Boost. Because Cricket's already there. T-Mobile is there. There's not a Metro. So, I don't know. It's curious. But yeah, Metro.
That's crazy. How are they going to do the whole, what is it, the SIM card fee and the SIM swapping and all that? How are they going to do all that?
I don't know. I haven't heard. Like, there's been no news. So, I mean, there's a lot, I'm guessing, going on in development, and they are keeping it super quiet because there's no leaks. I haven't found anything.
About Boost? All I know, look, like Boost, the AT&T thing is happening sometime in December. That's the earliest I've heard.
Okay.
I did hear. And speaking about that, you know that Boost has a very competitive pricing structure compared to Metro, especially. Like, it's like they're always really picking at Metro. Like, how do you feel, Lady Red, that they're going to be using the AT&T network? Like, I think that's going to be a real tough competition to y'all. Like,
it is. Like right now, I have I've got Mint Mobile in my Moto One Action, and the signal is not as good. Like here at my house. And like if you're in the middle of town, it's good. If you get out, and this is a very rural area, lots of farmland, and you get out that way, and it's not that great. It's spotty at best. The speeds are not reliable at all. And the call quality is not as good. Like, I was talking to my daughter, and I was on a main highway, and I was talking to my daughter one night, and I had Mint once before. I had it in my X4, and she said it was breaking up, choppy, and she couldn't hear me good. And I called her on my Cricket phone, and she said she could tell a big difference with it. And like with my One Action, I was using it over the weekend, and I could tell a little bit of a difference. Ted is back. Ted, do you work in prepaid, in the prepaid industry? Like, I invited people, if you work in prepaid, let me know. Because what we're going to talk about tonight is prepaid brands in the big box stores, in Walmart and Target and places.
You know what's funny is every time I've had Mint Mobile, and I've always brought my own device because that's like, I guess, most of their business. I always had an issue with texting. I'd have to restart my phone just to send a text message.
Oh wow.
And that's why I left. And that's the only T-Mobile MVNO that's done that to me. And in my opinion, no, not my opinion, based on where I live, the most reliable T-Mobile MVNO I've ever used is Simple Mobile. I don't know why, but Simple Mobile is like cricket to me, which is a good thing. But T-Mobile, Metro, Boost, they're like all like hit or miss. And it's like I have to switch back and forth between Wi-Fi and data to get stuff done.
Yeah. I don't know. There's like a limited selection here. T-Mobile is recent to this area. Like up until the last couple of years, you didn't get a signal if you had T-Mobile. Period. And now, like I said, it's growing.
Right.
They're doing better, but it's not what we are. It's not nearly what we are. In our store, out of all 4 of our stores, my store is the busiest, and we have a customer base that covers like 5 counties. We're the whole northwest corner of West Tennessee.
So it doesn't surprise me though with the news that Metro, and that kind of surprised me. I completely missed that until like 5 hours after it broke.
Yeah.
But it doesn't surprise me they're doing that because T-Mobile, and look, I worked at Cricket, I worked at Metro, and Cricket is not very nice to Cricket. AT&T is not very nice to Cricket dealers, but T-Mobile is far worse to Metro.
Really?
And this does not surprise me because T-Mobile is currently trying to undermine their business. Like, sending text messages to Metro customers and telling them, hey, you've been with Metro this long, why don't you come over, switch, and get a free phone, which is not really free. It's usually bill credits. I never heard of AT&T doing that to Cricket customers. Another thing is T-Mobile's constantly messing with the revenue at Metro dealers and how they earn it. Like, back then they used to get like a quarter out of every single bill pay, and I don't think they do that no more. For example, like there's always these little things that T-Mobile does to Metro, and it just makes it harder for them. Especially that thing where I think the company's name is Icon or something like that, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
The exclusive accessory thing, and I know Cricket used to use them, but
right now I am using I've got so many distributors. I'm down to 2 now. Like I've been shopping around for a good distributor because I want better quality stuff. Because before when we were getting started and everybody is like being so tight with their money, we were getting the cheap stuff, and that's what I was selling. It was the cheap stuff, and I just kind of got tired of it. I talked with my DM, and we agreed I need to upgrade on quality, and I did, and I go through Valor and Balaji now. And but I have used Winter and this other joker out of Memphis, and now he was getting stuff, and when we can't get it anywhere else, he can get it. I don't know where it's coming from, China somewhere. But Valor has some of the Cricket branded phones. They don't have a huge selection. It's more or less like it's just a very limited of like for the Ovation and for that influence and that god awful Icon.
Speaking of Cricket, are you going to get that Dream? I think it's called the Dream.
I don't know. It's not in our stores yet. Guess where they sent it first?
Walmart.
Hang on, and I'll show you.
Cricket.com. I saw it on Cricket.com.
Yep, it did. We don't get it. I think it launched today, but we didn't get. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. Is that it?
It kind of reminds me of the Revel, the new Revel.
5G. There it is. I'm fixing to share my screen here in just a minute.
I don't know. I've always found that the difference between Walmart and like prepaid stores,
it's not there.
Like Cricket and Metro PCS, it's very intimidating to walk inside a Cricket wireless because people just pounce on you as soon as you get in there. With Walmart,
see, we don't do that. They push us to. They do. They push us to now. I mean, it's changed a lot since y'all were in Cricket. The change has come like this year. they're really making us, they're kind of forcing some aggression on us, really. Like we are supposed to stand up and greet every customer. They want us to open the door for them and walk them to the door, and they call that going the extra mile. But when you got a line of 16 people trying to pay their bill and turn and fix my phone, and I mean, you just can't do it when there's only two and some, three people sometimes. Like there's a few days a week I have three, me and two more. And those are days like today. And I was in the back most of the day doing, stuff that I have to get done, and I can only get it done today. And, they really push us to do this stuff. And the one thing my customers do tell me that I think Metro customers are going to flock to Walmart for their upgrades for their new lines if they do them like what's happening with us. Let me show you.
Well, I'll tell you this. Based on, and everybody has pretty much seen this, I'm sure of it. When it comes to upgrading at prepaid and you go to an actual store, the best value is Boost. Boost Mobile is the best value. Based on pricing, when it comes to like Cricket and Metro, it's always a little higher priced. I don't want to just sit here and knock them, but that it is what it is, One thing about Metro, I'll tell you this, and it's another thing that's probably obvious to a lot of you, but they got these great deals they're always advertising, except when you get to the store. They have all these extra requirements, and I think that's going to hurt them, okay, you got to sign up for auto pay. I'm just making this up, but you got to sign up for auto pay, trade in a phone, get the $60 plan, pay this much and get it back on a rebate. Then you also have to have insurance mandatory, and et cetera, et cetera. And it's always different between every retailer you go to, but it's just, they are the most difficult to switch to, I tell you.
Yeah.
There is something going on with my Wi-Fi tonight. Can y'all still see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Yeah.
I don't know what it
You're
says.
just fine. I hope I sound good. I'm using this program.
Chat. Like it says, having trouble connecting. Please check your internet connection. I was trying to. Andy Lopez came through with a $9.99 super chat. Thank you. So I'm trying to share my screen, and it's doing all kinds of crazy stuff.
So what is your daily driver, Lady Red?
Right now, my Pixel 5a.
How about you, John?
TCL, man. They gave me two phones, and I'm using them. Chilling.
Mine is an A32 5G and a Moto G Stylus 5G.
Don't you love that G Stylus?
No.
Really?
I love how it looks, but it is so slow.
All right, here we go. Oh.
But it looks great. The emerald green. I like the Moto One 5G a little better, though. I like that royal blue.
Okay, like this is the Walmart. Can y'all see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. This phone, I had this phone. I had to buy it from Walmart because they didn't give it to us in the stores. But my local Walmart never carried it. This one.
So, Lady Red, I obviously have been out of Cricket for quite a while. I've been around Metro, Straight Talk, and other carriers. Did y'all have this? Y'all didn't carry the A11 like at the store, right?
Yeah, we had it.
So what?
It
like
wasn't a big seller.
Here's the thing, though. At Straight Talk, at Boost, I saw this at Boost because I got interviewed, but I didn't take the job. But I saw this at Boost. I saw this at Cricket, or not Cricket. I saw this at Boost, Metro, and Straight Talk. That suddenly customers were without service for days.
Really?
Like what is like? I just don't get what's going on with the A11.
Well, they don't make it anymore. I'm looking at these phones like
they shouldn't ever make a phone like that again. But
no,
there was a time where the phones had outages for a while, like no data, no talking, texting, nothing, and the phones were up to date on their bill. I don't get it.
I don't get this selection of phones. Oh my god, you seeing this? Like they're still selling the Rizio, okay, for $69. Like people that are like convinced that Walmart is cheaper, are getting ripped off. That's what's happening. This is another reason why you should go in the store, because we're not going to sell you this. Rizio 3 is the same price as Rizio 4, and they're $70. That was never over 40 in the stores. The A11 for 148. But then we get down here to, where is it? The Moxie Hotspot. Don't buy that ever. That's terrible. Okay, the Alcatel Onyx for $90. That's such a rip, really. Oh my god, this is just making me sad. Oh my god, the Pulse Mix. What is that about?
Ew.
Hold yourself, John.
Yeah. Oh god.
Prom 3 for $100. Like, these people are getting ripped off. Wow, I'm not believing this. Because I looked today. Here we go. $69 for the AO2. The A12 is what I'm looking for. Like, the A12, I wonder if I can search.
They're probably sticking the SIM card. They're probably sticking the SIM card in the activation fee price in there, or at least they're trying to.
That's what it looks like. Because some of those, like, seriously, who is still trying to buy an Ant Prom 3? Oh, I need to stop sharing. Stop sharing. There we go.
Oh, what's up there, Tekka Cardiac?
What?
Tekka Cordic? I don't know. Somebody.
But today, I looked in my local Walmart, and the A12 is, let me look at this screenshot again. So I don't, yeah, the screenshot. Here we go. The A12 in my local Walmart is $99, and it undercuts us by $10. It's $109 in our store. And see, that's what they do to us. They, the current phones, they will sell at an unbelievable low price. Like, we had the I think it was the AO1 before it went out, was $30 less at Walmart. Guess where everybody went?
Walmart.
Yep. And then they would come in to buy our cases, and then they would still leave and go to Walmart. Well, we can get them cheaper at Walmart because they think if you pay more than $5 that we're overcharging.
Lady Red, I want to know, and this is something that I could never get a straight answer from AT&T for, but what is stopping Cricket? You may know since it's been a while, but what is stopping Cricket, other than greed probably, but what is stopping them from actually being competitive like Metro and Boost? And I'm not saying that in a disparaging manner in case anybody working for Cricket. It's an inquiry.
They have recently started trying to really compete. They're copycats, basically. We've got a new section in what we have, Exceed, which, if y'all don't know, which I'm sure you don't, oh my God, there's an error message that will not stop popping up, and it has to do with Zoom. I'm fixing to have to uninstall Zoom. But
you remember Exceed, bro?
Oh yeah,
it's totally different now. If I wouldn't get in trouble, oh my God, this won't stop popping up. If I wouldn't get in trouble, I'd show you what it is, but it's like a company thing. It's like information and all that stuff, but it's called the Competitors Corner, and it's specs for phones. It's different plans, and oh my God, this is driving me crazy. Like, I'm fixing to uninstall. I'm fixing to have to take Zoom completely out of here.
Y'all have a
Hey,
y'all
Lady
have
Red,
a
I'm going to
tool?
show you how to do this like background thing where you can change it so you don't see your room. You can just.
What's wrong with my room?
Nothing. I'm just saying.
No problem with
I kind of
that.
like it how you can have like a green screen, but
I don't want a green screen. I sit in front of a green wall all day. When I wear my green cricket shirt, I look like a floating head.
I'm not using
Lady
a green
Red.
screen.
Do y'all have a tool where you enter a phone number to see if it's eligible for port?
No, we do not. We have
a Metro
tool. Delete. Good Lord. We have a tool that we can use to show us if a device is compatible
Yeah.
What is going on with this thing?
No, a porting number. That's
We don't. Whenever we do to a point, it's not very forthcoming though. Whenever we're setting up an account, and oh my god, it is still doing it. There is something I'm fixing to have to reset my whole computer. But there is a tool whenever we're setting up an account, then we put the number in and we select, new number, port, and all that, and we click port, and it'll show us then if it is eligible. Don't trust God, this won't go away. This has been driving me crazy for like 4 days now. I'm fixing to have to wipe my whole computer out and restart and start all over again. This is driving me. I just took out Zoom and I'm still getting Zoom errors. There's an untrusted Zoom certificate. And if I allow it or don't allow it or click it off, it just comes right back again. And I just uninstalled Zoom. So, yeah.
But yeah, like I was saying earlier, I like the Moto G Stylus 5G, how it looks. But honestly, excuse me. There's nothing better than the Moto G Stylus 2020, in my opinion.
I loved mine. My dad's got mine now. He had the X4, and of course that one, it's not HD voice compatible, so he had to get a new one, and I just gave him mine, and he really likes it, and I loved that one. The only reason I don't use it now is because I've got the Pixel. So, and I loved my Pixel more with Android 11. I really did. I'm trying to get rid of this. There we go.
Yeah, no, this is the one I'm talking about is the blue one that was either unlocked or Metro only.
A blue one?
Yeah, the 2020 edition.
Oh, I didn't ever have that one.
Yeah, that was great. And that's the one that had the dual speakers.
Okay.
You could get it, I think, at Visible also, but
now everybody gave him a hard time about the single speaker on that G Stylus, but that speaker was loud. Like, it was seriously loud. Whenever my phone would ring at work, everybody in the whole store would jump because it was so loud. And I mean, I never, like, if I was listening to music and turned it up all the way, it would be ridiculous. That's driving me crazy. Oh my God. It's making me so crazy. I don't even have Zoom in here now. Why is it still doing that? I think I have a virus. I really do. I've gotten a lot of funky emails lately. Yep, I still got a Zoom folder here. Uninstall. So what do you think? I mean, I don't think this is going to be good for Metro dealers. I know it hurts us because
I'm going to go check my sugar. I'll be right back.
Okay. Because, God, this thing just keeps going. There. I mean, it hurts us because people will come in and they'll be like, I can get it cheaper at Walmart. And I'm like, yes, cheap fucks. I can't, because that's like the one thing. And people expect us to compete in our prices with everything else too. Now, to a point, I can. Like my speakers, they're either matched or undercut. But for, I can't, I have to charge more than $5 for a name brand case. And I explained to people, I said, look, they're buying 100 and selling 90 in a few days, and I'm buying 10 and I'm going to sell, 8 this week. So.
That's if they have the actual, because like when I go to like Walmart or any of these other places, there's never the case there.
Right.
They sell the phone, but they never have the case or the specialized stuff to go with the phone. So
Yeah, and see, I mean, I've got a huge selection. Like, it's been a while since I've been able to live stream in the store because we've been so busy. Like, after the COVID, when they said lockdown, everybody ran to Cricket. That's what happened. People ran through my door. And they haven't, I mean, they give us a break on Wednesdays some weeks, and that's about it. And I mean, they are in there and they're buying stuff. My accessory sales, I raised my prices and everything's gone up by about $1,000 since last year, which is good. That's the direction I want to be going in. And now I've gotten a promotion. I got another promotion. I'm over the accessories for all the stores. I don't have to order them, but I'm like their coach. Like, because the other stores, like there's one store that's really struggling and their volume of activations and upgrades, their accessory sales do not reflect their volume numbers. They just don't. That's all there is to it. And I'm going over there and gonna piss everybody off Thursday. I've already redone one store and their sales went up $1,000 immediately. So
wow.
Yeah, that's what happened when I did mine. I went up from about 3,200. I go between 4,000 and 4,500 now, and that's good for our store because our competition is Walmart and Amazon and eBay.
Oh yeah.
So,
well, Amazon is the worst, man. Jesus.
Oh,
I love me some Amazon though. Unfortunately,
it was hard. Like, I don't like buying cases there because I've got a case I bought for my stylist over here.
The thing is that you never know if it's gonna fit or not until you get
right. I had to send the first
mail.
one back because they sent me the wrong one. Okay, here we go. Like, these are all. This is some of the cases I have for my G stylist. This is some of them.
Jesus.
This is the one I bought from Amazon. Right here. Look at this. Does this look like it's going to protect my phone? It didn't even fit properly. Like, it was kind of stretched out when I got it. Like, across the top and the bottom, it didn't even fit properly. And let's see. This is from It Skins. They sent me these. The only case review I'm probably ever going to do. And I really like these cases. I dig these cases. I love them. They're tough. I
like the poetic ones, man. They're so nice.
I've never had one of those. And let's see, this one is one of them from one of my distributors. This is from the Cheapo company that I get stuff from because that was the only one that had my cases. And this is actually a pretty good case. It's the silicone. I like the silicone because they bounce, but it's reinforced like right around here. So that's actually pretty cool. And then I have this one, which is a heavy duty 3-piece case, and it made my phone so heavy. But what I didn't like about it, the fingerprint right here, like I had to come at it from the bottom. I couldn't just pick up my phone. I couldn't ever hit the fingerprint sensor just right there. It's just, I don't know. That and it made my phone really heavy. Like, I locked myself out of my banking app because I couldn't hit the fingerprint sensor right. But the one I finally settled on was this one. This is from one of my main distributors, MyBat. And it's one of their branded cases, and it's actually a really good case. It's the rubber, the silicone with the plastic shell on it. And I really love this case.
The iPhone came out today, the iPhone 13 or whatever the heck.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
You see my excitement.
And then people were like, oh, it's going to have satellite capability and all this other shit. And it's like, nope, same old phone, just a little bit better this and a little bit better that. And they don't even tell you what it is. It just 10% better this, 20% better battery life.
Oh, you get one more hour on the battery. Well, what are you doing for that hour?
Yeah. And I hate the sheep that they can't even tell them like the size of the battery. They have to tell them a percentage. Because
the percentage. I remember last year when they announced the 12, it was this many hours more. And like, well, what are you doing during those hours? Maybe it is, maybe it ain't. Let's catch up the chat real quick. But we're having Ted is back. Now, he wanted to join. What if anybody in the chat works in prepaid or like at one of the big box stores that sell prepaid? Holla, I'll bring you in. Sean White, Tectwan, Ansco. Barbara Whited. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Shay Kennedy, Tech Love and Mama. Unwary Julian. Sebastian. Osiris Rodriguez. How y'all doing? Thanks for joining. Andy Lopez finally found somebody to race his braille. John left us. Rapture Ready Warrior. How you doing, Samurai Warrior? Who else? Matt Stack Review. Cardick. Whoa. That went too fast. And the Gig Life. How y'all doing? Oh, there you go. And you're back. There's a cat on my foot.
Yeah, I put the login thing for, I don't even know why the hell I did that, but it instantly kicked me out. There's a login sign up free thing.
Look, I got a new one.
Oh,
This is Pixie. You know, this is the funny story about her. At the exact same time I got the email from Google for Team Pixel, this one was falling out of the motor of a car in my parking lot. So her name is Pixie. And she was a baby and she's growing now. She's still a baby. Yeah.
I know. I wish they could stay that small.
See, I have another one. Ow! See, there's another one. See that? That's Cat.
okay.
That's a cat.
Yeah.
He likes to sit right there. Tech Whiz, that's who that is. Tech Whiz, I remember. I know Tech Whiz. So, I don't know. I don't feel like yeah, I deal with the whole Walmart's down the street and they got the same phone for $30 less. I deal with that every day. And it doesn't make my job any easier. The only time I find it beneficial is when someone is upgrading and they have a limited amount of money, or they are inside that 180-day upgrade period. Then it's super awesome because they'll come back in and get their case from me. Those people will, because they appreciate that I tell them they can do that instead of having to pay full retail price for something. And then we have a handful that will go down there, buy their phone at Walmart, and then come back in to activate it, because we're the only store that does this. We only charge $10 activation on a SIM card. And that's just because they make me. And so all I'm doing is plugging a SIM card in the phone. Now we are not allowed to touch them. We are not allowed to set them up. That is on the customer.
What's that?
Setting up the phone. If
Really?
they come in with a phone in a retail box.
Oh, yeah. That's always been like that. That's
Yeah.
always been like that.
People get upset, but we'll walk you through it. We just can't do it for you. Because the last thing I want to hear, I bought this phone from Walmart and she messed it up. Meh. I don't want to hear it just because you don't know how to use the phone. It's not my problem.
And they might not have scanned it out right at Walmart, because when you work at Target, you have to scan 2 codes for it to activate. And if you don't scan it right, if you just scan the UPC to get it out of the system, but you don't actually scan the other one, you can't activate it. It's not,
The IMEI?
Yeah, it'll feel like it's stolen or something like that.
Right. Yeah, there was some
so you can sell a phone to somebody, but it'll come up as like, stolen or not stolen, but it'll just
There was somebody a couple of years ago that brought one in from Walmart that was done that way, and they didn't have their receipt, and he was kind of shady, so we thought maybe he stole it anyway. But either way, we couldn't activate it because it wasn't cleared for activation in the system. We couldn't do anything with it. Like, it just kept coming back in error. Whatever it was. That was back when we still had RQ, which we don't even. The only thing we use RQ for now. Mill Hustles is having Wi-Fi issues.
Oh, okay.
I sent a message to CV Tech, but he hasn't even opened it yet. Yeah. But yeah, it makes our job really hard when that happens. And I mean, I have to listen to this every day. I can get it cheaper. And this is what people in my area say, offline.
Oh yeah, I hate when they say that.
online. You're buying it online, but
Mhm.
offline. It's like, yeah, and how long are you going to wait to get it? You know, you're going to pay shipping. And a lot of times that's the selling point, paying shipping and the wait for it. You know, I've had people walk out the store. I don't need a case. I've never messed up a phone. I swear the dude dropped his phone, LG Style 06, busted the back and the front on the steps of the store. So when he came back 6 months later to get a new phone, he got insurance and a case.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So what you been doing? Where you been? You ain't been on YouTube? Where you been? What you doing?
Huh, what?
What are you doing lately?
Who, me?
Yes.
Man, I don't know. I just been just hanging out, just playing video games, man. Not really doing much of anything.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
I took this weekend. I was gonna work. I've got a video I've been working on right now, and I took this weekend and I just took a break. Like, my boss was out of the country for almost 2 months, and it was me and Linda that were running all 4 stores. Every week, 2 days, on Monday and Thursday, I was, on the road, and people, like, my phone was blowing up night and day. And he got back last week, and I took a 3-day weekend, and I was running hotspot, an issue, and I've got to get a video done about this. Pixel, okay, comes with Android 11, and yes, my hotspot worked on it. 5G works on it. It's one of the very few unlocked phones that they're doing this with, but I decided I wanted to opt into the beta program and put Android 12 on it, and it killed the hotspot. I can't run hotspot now. So I had to go up to the store. Like, my Wi-Fi went out over the weekend, so I had to go up to the store. I had to get the LG. We've got our LG Fortune 3 demo that we took off the table, and we're not going to do any more loaner phones because nobody ever brings them back. And I had to put my SIM card in it and spend an hour on the phone Saturday to get my hotspot working. Yeah.
I mean, why did you want the Android 12 so damn bad?
Why not?
Yeah. I mean,
do I need a reason?
Yeah, you do.
Because it's me.
Because if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I said, ooh, something new.
Yeah. That's what happens, man. A lot of people, they get that update thing, and then they just don't know. They don't know how to leave well enough alone.
Yeah, I'm still having problems with it though. Like, I couldn't even connect to the 5 gig band. I'm on the 2 gig band right now,
which I'm like beta, man.
Yeah. So no, I'm on the laptop.
Huh?
I'm on the laptop.
No, I'm saying that's why the phone's in beta.
Yeah.
Or the.
With I'm Team Pixel, I kind of have to.
Yeah.
They sort of expect it.
Let everybody else be the guinea pig, man, before you do that shit. Especially if it's your daily driver.
I waited a few days. If I need to, I can switch over to the One Action. It'll be the same way. And it's just as good as this one. Yeah.
Like if something's my main phone, I don't fuck with none of the setting, nothing. Because I know something's gonna go wrong.
Do you know how many phones I got sitting here?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, I've got the
but some people, they're like, that's like their only source of communication. They're like, oh yeah, let me tinker with it and let me try to do this and that, and like, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's happened to me before with a Motorola. It killed my accelerometer in it. And like the selfie camera wouldn't work, the shaking flashlight wouldn't work. There was some other stuff. It wouldn't rotate.
I hate that non-rotate. Oh yeah, I hate that shit. When that shit doesn't work right, oh my god.
Yeah. Like it wasn't doing anything.
But yeah, dude, that video that I got, that 1 million view video, man, I'm chilling, man. Like,
cool.
It's keeping my channel like afloat. Like, I don't know.
I'm doing like I refreshed all my tutorials because they were current with Androids 8 and 9, I think. Or 7 and 8. So I refreshed. I've been refreshing my tutorials because some stuff has changed and putting them back out there. And I mean, I'm trying to get out one a week, and I'm doing a lot of product reviews, and I've got to slow down with that because it's like taking up so much time. That's what I've got working on right now. It's a smart speaker. It's a smart home device. And I'm trying to do more home tech with my product reviews. Like I've been turning down a bunch of them. I've got a security camera in my coffee table cabinet over here.
Oh, you better be careful. There's email scams where they'll tell you, oh yeah, this is HTC trying to reach out to you.
Of those. Yeah. Oh, there's been so many.
This brand, that brand. And what they do is they'll send you an email, right? And they'll be like, all right, in the next email, we're gonna send you a video file, and it's always password protected.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, and you'll try to do it on your phone, but it won't download on your phone.
No,
they be like, oh yeah,
it says only look at this on the computer.
Right. Yeah. That's how you know that shit is.
Yeah.
Yep. So what it is, it's like a keylogger that you download. So when you download the shit, then they'll be able to like see whatever you're typing.
Yeah. And I mean, I've been having a lot of error. Well, this just started like 2 days ago, maybe. And today, like it took me forever to pull up Walmart.com because it kept throwing a security error. And
do Malwarebytes. That's what I use. I've been using
Malwarebytes
a long time. Malwarebytes.
Okay. Where do I download that?
Huh?
Where do I download it? Can you send me a link?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, just send me a link. I can open up Messenger in the chat on my laptop.
Yeah. Malwarebytes is like the easiest one that let's see here. It's the best one it's like the most safest one that I use.
Okay.
And just let it run and it'll quarantine shit or whatever, and then just like restart, quarantine, restart. And that's it.
But no, I mean, I'm getting a lot of legit product reviews too. Like I've got, if anybody saw the dash cam video, that dash cam is totally for sale right now because my ass is broke. Wherever he is, Oscar, the fat cat, wherever, I don't know where he is right now. He's probably in the bedroom. He got sick last week, and he almost died. It was 2 weeks ago. He almost died. His bladder, he had like sediment in his urine that were forming stones. He had crystals and sediment, and I had to take him in. Like he was almost like gone. I almost lost him, and they had to catheterize him and drain his bladder because his bladder was like this big. And he was in the hospital for like 5 days, and that was really expensive. Really, really, really expensive. Yeah, I got it. And so my ass is broke. And then like before that, this is how much stress I've been under with my boss gone. 2 weeks ago, my neck, like I was in so much pain. I couldn't turn my head. I couldn't look up or I couldn't look down. And that started like on Tuesday. Wednesday, it was super stiff. And like I was like this as far as I could go. And I could still look up and down. Wednesday, there was like very little motion. Thursday, I was crying. I went home from work early. I didn't even go to work Friday, but between Thursday and Friday, like Thursday, I went to a physical therapist and she did some cupping and some stretches, and that helped a little bit. Friday, I didn't even go to work. There was no way I could go to work. Like all the muscles in my neck were seized up. I couldn't move my head. I didn't sleep at all night long. And I couldn't swallow because these muscles right here were spazzed up. And my whole neck was swollen. And I got into the chiropractor. I called the chiropractor crying. And they got me in, and she has worked on my neck and worked on my neck and worked on my neck. And finally, like getting everything, and she thinks it's something with my back because I've got one spot in my back that's numb. And that's not supposed to be like that. So, work in progress here. Like, this is how much stress I've been in.
You ever watch one of those YouTube videos where they lay on their back and then they put like a towel above their neck or some shit and then they pull? It's called the ring dinger.
I don't. That sounds perverted, man. That sounds like some dirty shit.
No, it's let me see here, YouTube. It's I don't know. It's some shit they do. The chiropractor.
Ring dinger sounds like something I should be getting paid for. Osiris Rodriguez says, "Are you selling more $60 plans after I pitched that $60 plan hard? Because I have a feeling. Now, this is my theory. This is not confirmed. Y'all don't go say Cricket's doing this. No, this is my theory. My prediction for 2022. The unlimited core plan is going to go away. The 400. They've been trying to get rid of it for a couple of years now, and I don't see us having it sometime next year. I figure like it's going to go away.
You need to go get you a ring dinger.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, they wrap you lay on the thing, and then they wrap a towel around your like head, and then they pretty much pull up. So like it's like pulling your fucking head like
off.
Kind of, but not off, obviously. But
well, she couldn't even pop my neck. Like when I went in there Friday, she tried to. She had me on the little bed thing, you know, and she grabbed my back and she tried, and she couldn't even pop my neck. She had to put me on the other table, and like she did all of this other stuff. And then she took me this other room, and they did this ultrasound therapy on my neck. And then I had to go, and it felt better. Like I finally got a nap that after about 2 hours after I got home, I could finally take a nap because I was exhausted. I'd been up all night.
Take some Tylenol 3, man. Some codeine.
This was the absolute worst pain I've ever been in when a person didn't come out of me. Okay. Yeah, it was that bad. And like I don't cry, man. I am tough. You don't understand how tough I am. I fell off a 25-foot cliff, landed on my ass, broke my hand in 2 places, broke my elbow right here, broke my tailbone, shredded my ass from ass to knee. There was no hide. It looked like a cheese grater. Done gone. You could see my bone here because I pulled all the skin off of it.
I mean,
there was skin hanging off my hand.
How have I been here? How have I been in 3 wars and Iraq for 2 years? Never broken a bone in my life.
Nothing hurt as bad as my neck did that day.
I don't want to experience any of that. Whatever you just talked about.
Yeah, it was like I was going for some water, and I missed the water and hit the rock, and that was like 10 years ago. So my back is still messed up from it. It put my back out of alignment. My back's got a kink in it now. It's like this. Yeah. So
it's like I don't know. I'm a cautious guy, man.
Right. I normally am, but I'm tough though. Like all this stuff happens. I don't shed a tear. I've had knee surgery. You know, I have fallen off of horses. I have wrecked 4-wheelers. I have wrecked cars. I have just wrecked myself so many times, and I've never shed a tear because of physical pain until that day. Yeah, it was bad.
So yeah, I'm using TCL Pro 5G. Somebody's asking.
Yeah,
the good lights.
I wish we could get TCL. I wish Cricket would let TCL come in and get rid of. Oh my God, Alcatel is like a dirty word in my stores. People be like, "I want the cheapest phone in the store." I said, "Well, do you want a phone that works, or do you want the cheapest phone?" I made the boss take all the Icon 2S's out of my store.
Tech news. Let's see here.
So if y'all would like to help a sister out here, it's much appreciated.
Let's see.
Actually, let me check the chat, or let me check the. Because there's a chat right here that I can see. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's why I like doing. I don't like. I'm not putting it on my Pixel. I'm not putting anything else on my Pixel until I get a security. It's not multitask. That's the biggest bug I have seen in this one, and it's only done it the first day I had it in here. It crashed. I was flipping back and forth between like 3 different apps. I forget what I was doing, but it crashed. It was something with Messenger and a video call and something else. And when I went to flip back to the messages is when it crashed. So Alcatels, absolutely. Alcatels are dirty, 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 bad word.
BJ will Alcatel.
Man, I'm not. Look, I need to go see doctor if he can do the net poppy. Like she couldn't even do anything with it. She was like, okay, yeah, you're too seized up. And the next day, like there was still. I went to get a massage. Like the next week on Tuesday, I'd never had a professional massage change my life, y'all. And she started working like on this area here, and on both sides, like it was like the size. It was like this knots right here.
Go get like a massage and get a happy ending or something. I don't know.
The happy ending has been able to move around, and do this. That's the happy ending.
we used to call. See, in Iraq, the laundry ladies used to help us out. We used to call it getting extra starch.
You should probably go do that again. Find those laundry ladies.
The laundry ladies, extra starch, man.
You should find those laundry ladies.
Yes, I want lots of extra starch.
You have the Cricket Ovation. The Cricket Ovation was good for about the first year, and when they came out with the Ovation 2, they killed all the Ovation 1s. That's kind of what happened. Like everybody started coming in at the same time with the Ovation, and they were all doing the same thing. Now, I'm convinced these companies do this. People don't believe me, but they do. ZTE did it.
If it's got a cool name, there's something wrong with it. Like,
yeah,
like the TCL Pro 5G. Like no crazy name, no fucking Ovation or Pulse Mix, or if it's got some kind of weird fucking funky weird name, like what was it? The oh my god, dude, the Rizio and
the Rizio, the Fortune, the Phoenix.
Yeah, any of that shit.
That's all the same piece of shit. Yeah. LG. Like I don't know why people are still coming in trying to buy LG phones, the Stylo 6, and the last batch of Stylo 6s were like horrible. All of them. They're horrible. And people think because they're big and they're shiny and they're pretty and they have a pen that they're the best phone ever. No, they're not.
That's why I like Moto, because it's like Moto 5G, Moto this, Moto.
Right.
It's nothing like
you get
crazy.
Like a one-word name. Like we've got the Moto G. Now the Cricket has finally stopped, giving them stupid names. Like we have the Moto G Power, the Moto G Play, the Moto G Stylus. Everything you need to know is in the name. The Moto 1 5G.
What's up? What, buddy?
And I've got my Moto 1 Action, and it's got the flip over action cam. Love that camera.
He wants to get in the tub. That's just like a sign. What's up, buddy?
No. He bends over.
Late, and I haven't had supper. Like I came straight in from work and went to work on this. So,
I'm gonna go put him in the tub real quick.
You put him in you put him in the tub. I'm fixing to sign off.
Oh,
give me a sec.
Give it a sec. Because y'all, it's been a long day. I am putting together, we have to do these events, right? And there's community events and stuff. And so I use that as an opportunity to do, some decent stuff, some fun stuff, and, some worthwhile stuff for my community. Sometimes all we do is get a dozen donuts and take it to the cop shop, or take the ambulance drivers, some cakes or something. And but about 3 or 4 times a year, we put together a big event, and that's what I'm working on right now. Is one for Thanksgiving, and all four of our stores are going to be doing it. And I made the basket today. I've got most of that done, where people can donate food. It's a food drive. And I'm going to talk to the grocery stores about donating some turkeys and hams. And then, like a week before Thanksgiving, we're going to have people nominate other people to receive a whole Thanksgiving dinner. So that's going to be the plan.
Send it to me, man.
Send it to you. You don't live here. It's people that live here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I did that today. I had my other Tuesday stuff to do today, and then people. Nobody knows how to use their phones. And then I had to deal with some stuff in the other stores.
Do people ask you to set up the TikTok or help you with the TikTok?
Yeah, we don't do that. We ain't TikTok. And we don't hear about TikTok. We hear about Facebook. How do you get my Facebook? How do I get in my Facebook? Sign in. Quit being helpless. I get so frustrated sometimes. Like my boss told me, he's like, I want you to be so happy. You're getting a promotion. You got a raise. And he's like, just be happy all the time. And I'm like, yeah, this is as good as it gets, man. Yeah. If I don't commit violence, it's a good day. If I don't cuss nobody out, it's a good day. If I don't have to stand up, put my shoulders back, and look somebody dead in their eye and tell them no, then it's been a good day. Sometimes I have to do that. And then they start stuttering and backing up real quick.
You're supposed to come from a position of yes.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no. The last time I had to do it, our systems were down. This was like last week or the week before. Our systems went down. And this girl was trying to, and she was on something. I don't know what, but she was on some kind of speed. And she kept trying to get us to sell her a SIM card. And we couldn't do it. We couldn't sell anything. We couldn't sell a pop socket, you know. And she's like, I just need a SIM card. I just need a SIM card. I got to go pick up my kids. And I'm like, okay. Well, you know, and finally I agreed. I was like, okay, you're just doing a SIM swap. What is that what you're doing? Or are you trying to add a line? Turns out she's trying to add a line, mix up the rate plans, and to do 2 different rate plans, which, oh, let's not do that. And it turned into a whole thing. I was like, no, we are not going to do this. I am not going to do this without you in the store. I was like, our systems are down right now. There's nothing I can do. I cannot do this. You know, you're going to have to come back. She got mad. And I'm telling her this over and over. In my, I hired my best friend, and her daughter was there. She's like 19, and she was in the store seeing the whole thing. And she was in there. Her lips started out. She was fixing to jump on this girl because she kept getting loud, you know, and hateful. And finally, because I don't stand up because people tell me I'm very intimidating. I don't understand it, but that's what people tell me. So I finally stood up. I said, "Look," I said, "we cannot open your account without you in the store. I am not doing this without you in the store. You're going to have to be here." And she said, and she keeps talking, and I kept telling her no. No. And she said, "Can I say something? Can I talk?" And that's when I stood up and I told her, I said, "No." And she said, but I said, "You can talk all you want to, but it's not going to change the answer." And that's when she started stuttering and backing up. So that is my job.
You get the Karens, huh?
I don't know. She wasn't no Carrie. She's just, I don't know, man. She's
what happens when they say, "Oh, let me get your manager"? What do you tell them?
Oh, I'm the manager. That's
yes.
Smile. I'm the manager. Yeah. I love it when I'm home and they call me and I can tell I'm on speakerphone and they've said, "Let me call my manager," and I tell them no.
Damn.
Sorry. But yeah, I've got a dog trying to beat down the door. They're hungry. I'm tired. I'm hungry. It's 9:00 here.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Y'all have a fantastic night and shop at your local retailer. Get that personal service. Absolutely. And if they tell you no, just accept it, man.
Yeah. And I'm gonna start doing some stuff soon. So yeah, look out for that.
All right. Y'all been great. Doses.